I'm asking him, getting the game plan.
No, we can talk about...
Not wishy-washy, I'm right here.
You are wishy-washy.
How?
Welcome to It's the Coffee Talking. Grab a cup and let's talk about, well, everything.
It's not my fault. No touching. Welcome to It's the Coffee Talking podcast, where two friends talk about shit that may or may not matter, but if it matters to you, then that's all that matters. Take it away, Brittany.
Not bad. That's pretty good. Kaboom. Explosion.
Yeah. Pow.
I can do that.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Stripping. Wait, no, not that kind of podcast.
Yeah, that's a later segment.
Yeah.
I don't know. We could talk about AI.
AI. Isn't that crazy? How? Like, just the videos that they come out with, and it's just like, sometimes you can't tell when it's real or not. And then other times it's like, come on.
Yeah, sometimes
you're not
it's
even
obvious.
trying.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to put that much effort into it, like...
Well, one could argue it's not much effort. It's just typing. Typing in a prompt.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll say, I don't know how the whole thing works. I'm just the viewer, right?
Yeah, but some of them are very, very, very good.
Yeah.
Scary good.
Yeah, and that's what pisses me off, because then you watch that. Speaking of things that piss me off, have you seen the AI video of Punch?
The monkey? Which one?
Where it's kicking everybody's ass?
Oh, no.
I mean, it was good. It was funny. And then people in the comments were like, yeah. And then they're like, well, I was going to root for it until it was AI.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, is Punch a girl or a boy?
I think it's a boy.
Is it?
I believe. What a cute little thing.
I mean, cute nonetheless, right? But kicking everybody's ass. It was like, man, it's how it's real.
Yeah.
It's like, you deserve
He'll be big
it,
one day.
bastards.
Yeah.
I love those videos because those are funny.
The cute ones and like the funny ones, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I've never enjoyed an AI video, but...
Right.
It's more of like what they could do to us as far as implicating you in a crime or something. They can easily fake footage of you dumping a body or something.
Yeah, and then it looks so real, and then everybody's going to believe it. And then you go into hiding for, like, ever.
Well, if you're not already in the prison. Because you know how they swoop in the night and take you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Boogeyman.
Very dangerous. As Uncle Ben said, with great power comes great responsibility. Unfortunately, the people with all the power don't have much responsibility when it comes to that.
Right.
But as far as everyday people, we have responsibility to not abuse it and to not use it for very bad things.
Absolutely.
Even though it can be fun sometimes.
It can be, and that's hard.
Yeah.
That's like that right choice thing. The harder choice.
Yeah. Because it's easy and it's so fast. It just makes whatever you want right then and there. Like boom. That instant dopamine hit that you get.
Oh, yeah. Well, wherever you can get it. Sometimes. I mean, it's far and few.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah. Fuck you, Tina. It's the Tourette's. Love you.
He's lying.
I don't lie. We've established that.
Oh, yes, my mistake.
I don't lie, nor do I talk shit.
Never. Never. Well, what do you think about, we talked about the videos, but what do you think about AI music?
AI music? That's difficult for that one because some of it that has come
decent.
out, it's actually like, man, that's a banger. You know, what was it? It was the dong 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 dong, that one? They came out with an AI one. You haven't heard it, have you?
Not the AI version.
We're alone, people. We're alone on this.
I don't spend 5 hours on my phone trying to convince my friend to see everything from my point of view, even when she's done with the conversation. And then we agree to stop talking, and then she wakes up and there's 12 more messages, and then she ignores them.
It was flooding, okay?
And then she wonders why I didn't look at them.
I had a responsibility to send it to you.
Even after we agreed to stop.
What kind of friend? You started this. I was done, and then you came back and sent me more stuff.
What, the Luke Bateman video?
You brought me back in.
Because I said that was he's a very good representation of a man.
Yeah.
That's not starting an argument.
No, it didn't start an argument, but it just brought things. It brought me back in.
Always blaming me. Funny.
Well,
men always blaming women for things.
As long as women know that they're the problem, that's all that matters.
Clearly. But we're not talking about that today because we just did a whole episode about that. We'll revisit that in the future.
Right. Back to the AI situation.
AI music.
AI music, right. I like it. I just don't like
There's a few songs that are actually pretty good.
Right.
Some of it pretty garbage, but I guess it depends on how much effort you put into like writing the the prompt for it. But excuse me, a lot of pop music, especially today, is so full of auto-tune and stuff. Like where's the line in that? You know?
Right.
Because you overproduce it so much it doesn't even sound like a real person anymore.
Right. I don't know. I'm fine. I guess for me personally, I think I'm okay with it. We just need to have a lock on it. Like there has to be a boundary that, okay, you do not cross this line, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That
or
kind of
at
situation.
least like it has to be like said somewhere. Like this is AI generated. So that there's no like, oh, this is real. Actually, the other day I was on YouTube listening to music, and then you know how it refers like the next song or whatever for you. It'll pick something, and it said Avril Lavigne on it, and it said, I don't know, some song I never heard before, so I thought it was new. And I clicked on it, and I was like, damn, this is actually pretty good. She's going back to like her old, more punk style songs. I was like, this is really good. And I'm looking it up for like a album it's on, or like an actual music video, or like nothing, because it's not real.
Oh, yeah.
So now I'm just like not listening to it, even though I really enjoyed that song, but it pissed me off.
It's on principle now. Like you done pissed me off.
Yeah. I'm not listening to it. Which sucks, because it was a good song.
A couple of them are like that.
It's like, don't lie about it.
That's
The Oath or whatever it's called. That one we like.
No, that's not AI, is it?
I believe it's
or
like
is
half
it?
and half.
Don't say that. I actually
That's
really
what
like
I
that
gathered
song.
from the comments. I'm not.
Oh no, I didn't
100%
see. I didn't
sure.
read the comments. I guess I should have due diligence.
I just wondered. I like that song. I listen to it fairly often. But
Yeah.
that's okay if I know that it's AI.
Right.
But like, don't be lying to me.
But if it stops at music, then is that bad? You know, when we get further and it starts invading everything on a personal level, like
In a way, it already has, though.
Well, how long is it going to take before they start making robots for like an iRobot situation, if anybody remembers.
Well, they're kind of
that
doing
movie.
that.
Yeah.
They're working on it.
It's like it's a scary situation, and we need to know like when enough is enough. And I think as humans, we're constantly pushing the line further
Always,
and
yeah.
further. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, in a way it already has kind of infiltrated everything, because let's say you go to TJ Maxx looking for some like decor for your house. All that shit's AI art in there.
Oh yeah.
Even in Hobby Lobby, a lot of that's AI art in there.
I haven't been.
Target, that's why it all looks like shit.
No. Yeah. Just don't. Nope. Don't buy.
Well, yeah, because it looks
buy.
awful. That's why it's in there for like $10.
Yeah. Well, and that's just terrible. It's not authentic. It's not. It didn't come from a person like you can tell when somebody draws. I mean, well, hell, you draw. It's like when you really get into it, a project or anything that you're doing, and then you're putting soul into that.
Yeah, there's
That's
always
a piece of you in there,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
And I think people miss that when they're constantly using AI and like ChatGPT. I'm not innocent on that.
No, I use ChatGPT all the time.
It's useful as a tool, but when we start taking it and trying to do the painting stuff like you were saying,
because there are those people that go to like Comic-Cons or like big art fairs where like there's a bunch of vendors selling like handmade stuff, and they roll up with all these AI images that they didn't pay anything for.
Right.
And they're making just straight profit on all of that.
Yeah. Which, on the money side, cool, good, great. Get it where you can get it. But
but it's just dirty.
It's
dirty.
It's not, you didn't work for it, like that's how I feel. It's like it didn't come from you. It came from a machine.
Yeah.
That you said, make this, do this.
Right.
Like you didn't.
Like you might have had the idea.
Right. You had the idea, but you didn't.
Yeah. And like I personally don't care if you use an AI to get like a reference image so you have an idea of what you're going to do, because sometimes it's really hard to take an idea from your head and put it on a canvas or whatever.
Right.
And if you need like a rough reference photo, something created, like especially with fantasy work or whatever, I'm all for that as long as you're actually making the real piece of art, Yeah. But some people don't even like that people do that.
No, and I think that people, on a real note, I just think people are not doing enough drugs. Now, let me say the reason why I think people aren't doing enough drugs, because if you look at, the 70s, for example, everyone was doing drugs, but look at all the creativity that came out of that. It everybody was doing shrooms and various other activities, and that led to a variety of really cool ideas.
Yeah, and just speaking about art, a really big boom in kind of out there art.
Yeah.
Original art.
Yeah, because if you look at it today, although art is subjective,
yes.
But I don't think, me personally, that a banana nailed to a wall is, so if that's your thing, go for it. Happy for you. But I need a little bit more stimulation.
No, if you're calling that art, it, in my opinion, is not art. Now, the act of duct taping that banana to the wall and getting all these stupid rich people to pay for it, that's an art.
Yeah.
Because you duped a bunch of stupid people into spending millions of dollars on a thing that will not last. From that point of view, I'm like all for that. Like, you played the game. But you've heard of the invisible sculptures dude, right? I forget his name.
No, I have.
Anyway, there's an artist, a very famous artist. I cannot think of his name, but he sold invisible sculptures to very rich people, and he sold them for a lot of money. Obviously, there's no sculpture here, but you're in on that. It's kind of like a joke, and it comes with extremely detailed instructions of how to display the sculpture, how to care for the sculpture,
You're kidding.
how to light the sculpture. No, this is all true.
This is a real thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that is so stupid, but genius,
But
at the
genius.
same time.
Yeah.
Like, you have
Yeah.
to respect it.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's like an empty glass case.
Yeah.
And his, like,
But-
look at my invisible sculpture.
But on one hand, it gives you the freedom to imagine what the sculpture looks like. So it could be anything you're thinking of in that box or whatever. But
That is true.
it's both a joke on the rich people, but the rich people are in on the joke because they have so much fucking money that they're like, this is hilarious. I'm buying this invisible sculpture and I'm going to, it's going to be a major display piece for my friends and family to gawk over, and we can laugh about how it isn't real. But yeah, I don't know. That just came to mind.
I mean, that's...
I'll have to look up
I have
who
not
that
heard
guy is and drop it in the description or something.
Absolutely. Because you've got to respect that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, as dumb
But
as
is
that
that art? It's an art. He plays people artfully.
Yeah.
The art is the idea of that,
the idea.
not necessarily the product itself.
It could be. It could be. Although, back to that banana on the wall thing, I think, now that I'm thinking about it, if you had like a video and like a time lapse of can't talk.
Of it like
The
decaying.
banana, of it decaying over time. It
That would be an art piece,
wouldn't
yeah.
it? Wouldn't it?
Because, yeah. But I think the guy ate it. Yeah, I think he bought
The
it.
guy bought it and ate it.
I'm pretty sure he took it down and ate it. But as far as a discussion on like how stupid the high art world is, like that's a pure piece of art right there. Like totally making fun of how dumb it is. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely crazy what people come up with. But again, art is subjective, so I don't
Yes.
think we're qualified. You more so than me, but
Literally everything is art in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
Like everything.
yeah. So like if I knocked over this cup of coffee and then it spilled, right, and then it was dripping down,
Yep.
and that would be art if I said it was art.
Yeah, performance art. That's how you displaying how you feel about society or whatever.
Oh,
You could, anything. But the cup itself is art. Somebody had to design that coffee cup.
right.
Somebody had to design this box. Somebody had to design this can. All of our clothes, all of everything. Somebody had to design it.
Yeah.
So,
Somebody had to design McDonald's and their terrible
yeah.
new designs lately.
God.
Should be fired.
All the McDonald's are ugly now.
Well, a lot of the buildings are absolutely. There's no passion. Like,
Yeah, there's no
there's no passion.
color, there's no individuality, there's no whimsy, there's no
No.
anything.
We
They're
lost
all
all that.
boxes.
Yeah. Well, the same thing with our vehicles. If you look around and it's all just dull colors. I told you the other day that I went to the gas station. I had gotten the girls some food, and when I did that, I can't remember what year it was,
truck.
but yeah, it was an older truck. It looked like it was one of them from the 70s, and it was like a lightish blue, almost like a bluish green, kind of. And it was just so unique looking at it. And I was thinking, man, like, I'd love to have that truck, you know, because it was just, you look at that and then you look at every other vehicle, and it's like you're missing out on colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, there's no life.
Let's just stay on the McDonald's thing for a second. Like, when we were growing up, McDonald's were colorful. They had the characters like on the building and outside the building. There were giant play places that were colorful and had the characters and whatnot, and it was a fun time.
Now, the reasons behind all of these things, that's another subject. We're aware of, like, you know, the color red is supposed to stimulate hunger, right?
Yeah.
We're aware of all that. We're just talking about the art portion here.
Well, yeah, a design standpoint. But, like, that was fun because that was for kids. Nothing is for kids anymore. Nothing is colorful anymore.
No. Well, and some adults want color too.
Well, we as...
It's depressing.
We need colors,
yeah,
though.
you look out and it's all dull and depressing.
Right. Like, I don't know. Well, like you mentioned, like, the colors of things affect your brain.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we need color.
People like looking at nice things. Or cool things. I mean,
yeah.
Pretty things.
Well, yeah.
You know?
No, not everybody likes just a gray rectangle.
No. Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, like, one of the restaurants, I had the pleasure the other day, and I don't, like, ever eat Taco Bell, right? But again, one of the situations where if you haven't eaten all day and you're out and about and you got to do what you got to do.
Once in a while, Taco Bell hits. Once in a while.
Yeah. Well, it
if they make it right.
Other reasons as to why it's because I don't trust most of the fast food
poop.
stuff. Well, not just that, but
you won't make it home in time.
No. Well, that's when you're smart and you wait until you're home so the Wi-Fi doesn't kick in. You know.
Yeah.
Once the Wi-Fi kicks in and it it's game over. It's game over. It's game over. Might as well happen. But what I was
Wear
gonna
your
say,
depends.
huh?
Wear your depends.
Yeah. Well, be smart.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. Anywho, I went through the drive-through, and it was, speaking of AI, it was the person speaking was.
Oh yeah, they have
AI.
the fake ones
I've
now.
never seen that.
No?
I've never seen that, and I was like, never again.
Yeah, that's been a thing for a minute now, especially at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said the next time we go through this, if it's AI taking my, like, because you're taking the human connection out of everything. That's what we were kind of talking about. It's the human interaction, even though sometimes it's nice not having to deal with people on certain days. I understand that, but I also understand the importance that we're all humans and we all need that connection.
No, yeah, but I don't know. For me, it depends on what it is specifically. Like,
Well, it did mess up our order too, so there's that.
Well, that's human. But like self-checkout, like I'm all about self-checkout. Like, don't talk to me. I'll do it myself, and I'll do it faster than you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
way less bags, okay? But and like how we were talking about Steak and Shake the other day too, how you have to type it in on a kiosk or whatever. That doesn't bother me either. But
and I understand that.
I don't know, things like that I guess don't bother me, but certain things would. Like, I don't know, if it was like a nice restaurant, it would be different.
Then it's like, take my order.
Yeah, because then it's more, I don't know, upscale.
Yeah. I just, for me, it just feels like it's more professional. And I'm always about, we talked about it the other day, about traditional type stuff. I like sitting down in a restaurant.
Here we go. 5 minutes. I bet 5 minutes.
Listen, this is what happens. It's Brittany's fault. All I was saying is I like when somebody comes and takes my order. When I have to order from a computer, like when McDonald's first did that. I don't like that because it just takes it away from there. Now, depending on the day, I understand that its usefulness. Like, I don't think we should get rid of that. But hey, Walmart now charges you to do that.
What, the self-checkout? Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck.
You pay extra for self-checkout.
I don't give a fuck. They got 50 fucking checkout lanes and won't have a single one open. Or they'll have one and it's like 10 old people in there. I'm not waiting.
It's by design.
I will pay extra.
Yeah, right.
I don't care.
See, it's by design.
Yeah. Well, of course it is. Everything is by design. Mm-hmm. And that's whatever. If I have to go to Walmart, that's what I'm going to do.
Was that 5 minutes? No.
Just wait. Something will trigger him.
I can't help it.
He gets triggered so easy.
I can't help it. I can't help when I'm triggered.
He's a very sensitive man.
But you know what?
What? Struck a chord, I guess, right there.
Sensitive. I have no emotion.
Yes. Stone cold.
The next topic. Everybody wants to be a bitch.
No, anyway. That's just a me thing.
See, always quick to blame the attitude, but never asks why you have an attitude in the first place. Why are you bad?
Do you know how many times I've said that before? That exact thing that you just said?
All the time.
All the time. All the time. Now he has the audacity. Try to gaslight me.
Pookie said, be prepared.
Be prepared. Yeah.
A moment of silence for our thoughts.
Just like dial tone. Anyway, now that we've talked about AI, let's take it over to mail time.
It's mail time, baby.
So mail time is basically going to be us reading off all the amazing comments that we get. All 4 of them.
All 4 of them. You're lacking.
Now, we have 2 from our coffee sponsor. And one of them is pretty fitting considering Tanner's outfit today.
What's wrong with my outfit?
Have you read these?
Have
you seen them? No? Okay.
No, we're going to go with surprise.
Tina says, this podcast is what happens when trust the process has no actual process. Which, she's not wrong.
Listen, okay? We've said it before, right? We're starting from the beginning. You're on this journey with us. So you're going to grow as we grow.
Yeah.
Give it a chance, Tina.
Speaking of, do we like the backdrop or no?
Yeah, I think it's...
I mean, does it make us look more professional? That's the question.
Or should we do away with it?
Yeah.
Right?
Do you like the gym better? Or should we figure out some kind of like halvesies situation?
Half and half.
Let us know in the comments. Maybe we'll read it on the next one. Tina's next comment. Tanner's vest is giving, I fight wolves, but only emotionally.
Wow. I like that one.
That was pretty good, though. Yeah.
First of all, Tina, to address that,
your grandma gave
my grandma gave me this jacket. Love you, Grandma.
Yes, very manly. Very manly.
I like the jacket, okay? I sweat. I get hot real easily. And as you can see, there's no sleeves. So it's comfortable.
Yeah, lots of armpit
Bitches.
ventilation.
Right. It's breathable.
And now I had to summarize this one a little bit. But on our Facebook, Neva says, women live longer because men do some stupid shit. Why do men continue to smell something that really stinks? Why do men lose all control on the 4th of July? Why do they spend years fixing up classic cars and then turn around and sell them, then complain the rest of their lives that they sold it? What do you have to say?
What do I have to say about that? Because I am the man.
The man.
Well, first, to address the fireworks, men like things that go boom. We like to break shit. We like to burn shit. We like to make things happen.
Yeah, she was coming from a place of like, sometimes you drink too much and don't make the wisest choices, and then when you add explosives, it can be quite detrimental to some people's body parts.
That is true. That's why women live longer than men, right? Because we're risk takers.
Sometimes. Anyway, and then also on Facebook from our good friend Amelia. This was my favorite of her responses. And she simply says, "Fuck you, Tanner." Respectfully, of course.
That's fair.
And that's it for mail time.
I'm used to getting fucked, so that's fair.
Yeah. If you would like us to read your comment in the next mail time, fucking comment. Jeez.
Yeah.
Is it that hard?
Bunch of losers. Bunch of fucking losers.
Cut.
Do better.
Well,
Now cut. Cut it, Brittany!
you mentioned AI pissing you off, but you know what pisses me off sometimes? Fucking dog people.
Oh. People that don't know how to take care of their animals.
Well, people that claim that they love dogs and they know all this shit about dogs and they've always had dogs, and then they know absolutely fucking nothing about dogs, and they're like the worst owners of dogs there are. Because, I mean, you have dogs too. And just people.
I've had plenty of dogs in my day, but yeah. Currently just the 2.
Yep.
Pit bull, golden retriever. Well, that's a lie. I have 3.
Yeah.
So there's the...
How dare you?
Yeah, pit bull boxer, pit bull golden retriever, and then the I believe Huck is a beagle. He's purebred. So, which the boys are technically my girlfriend's dogs. I mean, well, they are, but I have claimed them as mine as well. Yeah, I love those boys to death. So, but yeah, Huck was actually rescued from a lab, and that was my girlfriend's doing, because that was a job that she was doing, not happy with, and so that, went her separate ways with that.
She just had to have Hucky.
Well, the story is that she wasn't actually going to get Huck, and she was going to get a different dog. And when she went to let him out of the cage, he jumped out like a trust fall. But he jumped out, from the top, and jumps to her. She's like, if I wasn't paying attention, I mean, he would have dropped to the floor. So she's like, he chose me, which it was him and his sister that were adopted. And she, of course, she was just a little thing. There was an accident with all that, and so she's no longer in the picture, but Huck is still there. But Yeah, he's just the sweetest little dude. Weird. A weird dog.
Well, it's a lap dog, you know?
Yeah. When they're raised like that, they don't even know what grass is like.
Well, yeah, it's like, do they even know that they're dogs?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, I mean, when I first met him, he was just like the weirdest thing. And then as time has progressed, he's becoming more and more dog-like.
That's good, yeah.
So, he's good. I did leave the other day, and of course, anytime I try to leave, we got to let him out so that I can leave. Donnie, I wouldn't say that he doesn't care. He's more so about Sweet Tart than anything. Like, that is his person.
Yeah.
All day long, Donnie is obsessed with her. And he loves me, right? Like, he'll cuddle with me.
Obsessed with you.
No, he's more so like, if I'm trying to leave, like, he just wants to go. Right?
Yeah,
anytime we try to leave, he's ready to go. But when I was leaving the other day, Huck looked at me. Like, we were like, you want to go outside? And you let him outside. And then Huck stopped in the kitchen, and he looked at me like...
He knew.
Yeah, he's like, are you coming? Like, am I coming outside? Like, and it was just like the face, because I already knew, like, I got to go. I got stuff I got to do. And it was just like canceling all the plans. Yeah. Like, that's
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Oh.
So there's that. And
I love the guilt trip face.
Yeah. So, but you.
Yeah, Stormy.
You yourself.
She's. I want to go. I want to go in the car every day, all the time, every day. Every time you go out the door, she's like, "Are we getting in the car?" But she's also weird because she's so anxious that she really likes the car ride, but it stresses her out at the same time. And she really likes to go places, but she really wants to go home. It's like she wants to go, but she doesn't want to stay. She wants to go back home. But she fucking loves it. And now Magnus, he's like, I must venture and explore the whole world. And I never want to go back home because I'm busy, smelling everything and
he's
peeing
just
on
ready
everything.
to go at any given moment.
He's an adventure boy, yeah. He's always off on an adventure, yeah. But, yeah, dog people are just some of the worst people in the world.
If they don't get a grip on it, yeah.
The most judgmental people there are, probably. Especially when it comes to, like, adopting dogs versus buying dogs and, like,
yeah.
Oh my God. Adopt, don't shop, and whatever the fuck. It's like, I'm all for adopting dogs. Like, that they need adopted.
Absolutely.
I'm all for that. Stormy's adopted. But the sad reality is 90% of the dogs in the shelter are pit bull mixes. And a lot of them have mental issues. Stormy's a little touched in the head.
Well, I mean, you would too if you were locked up all the time.
No, agreed. But like, some people know that they're not ready for that, or they just don't want a pit bull type dog,
right.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
So they are gonna go get the kind of dog they want, and of course, everyone's like, "There's purebred huskies in the shelter." Yeah. How long are they in the shelter for? Not long. Well, speaking of huskies, there's some of the fucking worst owners that have huskies. People get these dogs and wonder why they're screaming and destroying the house 24/7. It's like they're meant to work.
Yeah, they're sled dogs.
Yeah,
that they need to be put to work.
Ugh.
Yeah,
that's another thing. People don't research the kind of dog that they're going to get before they get it. And then they're like, why is this dog doing this or this or this? It's like, because they're bred to do that. That's what they're supposed to do. It's like, jeez.
Like, give him a job,
Yeah. Or fucking train the dog. And if you're too lazy to train it yourself, then fucking pay for a trainer.
Well, it's such a responsibility to take on. So, and people need
but people
to
don't view it as that.
Yeah. Well, most people just get them because
you're supposed
they're
to.
Cute and they're
Everybody's
little.
got a dog,
right?
so we have to have a dog.
What really bugs me is when they get them as puppies, even with the idea that, okay, this thing's going to be that small forever and it's going to be cute forever. Okay, well that wears off, that stops, and then they're full grown, so they're a part of your family. So you can't just, well, sucks to suck, go into the pound. Like, can you imagine?
No, and some people do. It's like as soon as their dogs get like a little bit into the elderly years, like 6 or 7, they just like dump them. And it's like they got, some dogs have 6 or 7 more years left.
Yeah.
And you're dumping them because they're looking a little bit older.
Well, can you imagine if we did that to people? Like it's
well,
actually,
in a way we do.
Sometimes, yeah.
And that's not right either.
No, sometimes they throw people into the
nursing home and
homes,
leave,
and then that's it. That's game over.
Yeah.
Another situation.
Similar, but yeah.
But, yeah. Yeah, that absolutely.
Well, what's your take on a lot of shelters, before they will adopt out or let you adopt a dog, you have to like pass all these clearances, and like you have to have a 6-foot tall fence, and you have to have like 2 acres, and you have to have like all these certain things before you can adopt the dog. What's your view on that?
Well, I agree with a lot of that, because I mean people have to pass all of these things, because it's a big responsibility, and dogs need energy. They need energy. They have energy.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah. They need a place to run. They need a place to play. And for the love of God, like, that is like, you may not view that as your best friend, but you are their best friend for the rest of their life.
You're all that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to say it's like, some people don't even take their dogs places. It's like, so all your dog experiences is your own backyard
or your house.
I mean, unless you
apartment.
have like tons of acreage for the dog to just endlessly sit there and just get their sniffs in, and unless you've got that, your dog's going to get bored. They need stimulation. I mean, as people, we need stimulation, right? So you have to view it that way. You can't get mad at your animal for being a little too active because you're not doing the things that you need to be doing. They're permanent children. Is what they are.
Yeah. Magnus is like having a 120-pound 4-year-old in the house. 4-year-old boy.
Yeah.
He's like a giant wrecking ball.
Yeah,
but he's just
constant,
full of sunshine. So you can't be mad at him. But I was coming from a place of like, they want all these animals to be adopted so bad, but they make it pretty hard to actually adopt any animals. And then the demon's back.
Tina?
I don't know. I think there's a fine line. Because, like, not everybody can afford a house on acreage. Not everybody is going to have a fence. Some people live in apartments. But if they take the dog out on a walk every day, like, do you need a 6-foot tall fence?
Yeah.
I don't know. But people aren't responsible, so.
Well, I can agree with your view on that. It's just...
Well, I'm not saying the requirements are a bad thing.
Right.
Because they're not, but...
Right.
I'm just saying, like, the old person that lives in an apartment has nothing else to do but walk their dog. Should be allowed to adopt a dog.
If
a smaller dog.
They take their dog on a walk, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people...
Case depending, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people today, we're lazy. We have gotten increasingly lazy. So now that's not for everybody. That's not saying that, you're just going to sit there and let your animal just rot in your apartment or in your house because you don't want to get up and move. But some people do that.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And if you don't have a yard, then absolutely, you need to take your dog and
That's another level of responsibility. Yeah.
Like they need the mental stimulation. And if you do that and then you come home, then guess what? Then all of a sudden they'll be tired and they'll be ready to relax and sleep because they got all that stimulation. They've been exercised and
people underestimate how important that is for dogs and like how much that helps. That will fix so many behavior problems.
Absolutely.
It's not even funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then like people are just irresponsible, period. Especially when it comes to animals. Like they'll just have animals running around the town all willy-nilly. And then that's the reason why everybody is so anal about spaying and neutering your animals, because people are fucking irresponsible. Personally, I don't think you should spay or neuter. Well, up to a certain age, you should not spay or neuter your dog. Until about 2 years old, then you can do what you want. But especially for like male dogs, why the fuck are you neutering male dogs? Other than you're irresponsible and you let them go out and fuck whatever animal they want. They do not need neutered. It does not fix any behavioral problems. In fact, it causes behavioral problems. Testosterone is a confidence booster. You take that away, they become very insecure. An insecure dog is a dangerous dog. Period. Same thing for females. We need hormones, right? Hormones are so important. And then you're taking those away from your animals. That is going to just ruin their quality of life.
Interesting.
Humans, if we were to castrate you, you'd get on HRT.
Oh, for sure.
Dogs don't get HRT.
I mean, you'd have to kill me, but...
Well, if something were to happen, you had testicular cancer or whatever, you would get hormone therapy.
Well, it's the end for me, folks. But no, I see what you mean, but yeah.
Yeah, but dogs don't get that.
Yeah, you.
Why? Because people are irresponsible.
Well, how much do you give the dog?
That is obviously depends on the type of dog, the weight, blah blah blah. A vet would know.
True.
We are not veterinarians.
No,
I just think it's bullshit. Especially when we're doing it so young. You're not even letting them develop. It's like 8 weeks and they get spayed and neutered.
just give them a chance to
what the hell? And
get old enough and then do it. Or
I swear that causes a lot of behavioral problems right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
You need your dogs to fully especially giant breed dogs. Their bones, they have to have those hormones to fill out and have the muscle density they need, and their bones are so important.
Yeah. And obviously you're not referring to like in a circumstantial point where it has to be done.
Oh, no,
right?
no.
Like if the dog has
yes.
testicular cancer, for example, or say someone has a dog and they're in a situation where their living situation, like we talked about, is maybe less than ideal, and in order to keep the dog, say they have to go that route. Do you disagree with that, or is that something that because the alternative is you have to get rid of the dog?
I wouldn't be living in that situation.
You wouldn't be living in that situation?
Me and my dog can live in our car. Seriously. Why would I risk ruining his life just because of my living situation? That's on me. That ain't nothing to do with him. He's my responsibility. Yes. But I'm not giving him up. So I'm going to fucking figure something out.
Right.
And Stormy was already fixed, but...
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, that...
And over 2 years
That's already
old,
done.
I would fix a female dog. Just because the risk of pyometra goes up so much. But, yes.
Interesting point.
I don't know. It's like those people that move and they're like, we have to rehome our dog. Like,
I
you
absolutely...
couldn't find a house or an apartment that is dog friendly. Now, I understand apartments are few and far between.
Right. For some people, well, like, the cost of living is just so high. You know?
Yeah, but they turn around and get another dog as soon as they move somewhere else.
Oh, people like that,
Yeah,
I absolutely disagree
flippers,
with.
the pet
Yeah,
flippers.
I absolutely disagree. Because you don't view your pet as... Well, and it's just that. It's a pet.
Yeah, it's just
it's
a
not
toy.
a family member.
Yeah.
It's just something you have that is cute to look at for the time being until, again, it gets old enough and then, all right, moving on to the next thing. Or it's even slightly difficult, so,
Yeah,
you know.
it's a little too much work, a little too much effort.
Right. Now, in an instance where the dog is maybe overly aggressive and maybe you have children, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. However, I would still say that's still on the owner. I 100% agree in those instances. Like, you have to, well, maybe. Like, sometimes nature just says no.
There
Right.
are legitimate mental
So let me
problems
let me
in
backtrack
dogs.
on that statement a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The dog can have legitimate mental problems.
Yeah. So rewind the tape.
Well, no, aggressive dogs in a household with children, I agree that's an extremely dangerous situation.
Yeah.
And something needs to be done, whether you're going to get that dog professionally trained by someone who really knows what they're doing.
Right.
With aggressive dogs, and your breed of dog specifically would be nice.
Right.
And two, if you're going to rehome that dog, tell whoever you're rehoming the dog to that the dog has aggressive tendencies, especially around children.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree.
God. But as you were saying, some of that is on the owner because a lot of people with children just leave dogs and children alone together like that's a good idea. It's not a good idea. I don't care how much you trust your dog. I trust my dog so damn much. I love that dog like he was my own child, like I birthed him. I wouldn't leave him alone with a child, though. I wouldn't leave him alone with a stranger. I don't leave him alone with Tanner. Because that's irresponsible.
Yeah.
It's irresponsible. I have a Cane Corso, okay? He's 120 pounds, which is not the biggest Cane Corso in the world, but whatever. They get bigger, they're not supposed to be bigger than that. I don't want to hear it. That's top of the fucking standard. Thank you. Anyway, 700 PSI bite force on that guy, okay? His head's bigger than mine. His teeth are so big. He has a heart of gold and he's just full of sunshine and love, but he can do some damage to somebody if he wanted to. And you don't leave that alone with anybody.
Right.
Period. If you're gonna, especially if you get a large dog, you have to be so fucking responsible.
They're still animals at the end of the day,
They're-
even though
exactly.
they are family.
Yes.
At least to us, not to everybody, but
Yeah.
yeah, I 110% agree on that one. You still have to be smart and be responsible.
Yeah. Especially with kids, and especially if you're not going to teach your kids how to interact with dogs. That's another thing. There are certain ways that you interact with dogs. There are certain things you don't do with dogs. Kids don't know anything. You have to teach them that. And
Yeah.
then you don't leave them alone with dogs.
Yeah.
I don't care how much you love the dog.
That's how you get bit.
Yeah, and then the dog
and then it's
pays
the dog's
for it.
fault, right? Yeah.
Meanwhile, if you had like a security camera, your kid could have been slapping that dog in the face for 10 minutes. You know,
Or you know your dog's got bad hips, and you're just letting the kid jump and waller all over the
or
dog,
climbing
and then
all over
expect the
it,
dog not to get mad. Like,
yeah,
come on.
that's how dogs communicate, with their fucking mouths. Hell, Stormy will give you a mouthful.
Yeah, she's a talker.
But yeah, that shit drives me crazy, because the one who pays for it is the dog. No matter what happened, it's the dog that gets in trouble.
I agree.
Yeah.
If you're doing everything in your power, if it comes down to, okay, this dog has aggressive tendencies, and you have taken the time to either try and train it yourself, or maybe you've went above and you're like, I don't have, the capabilities to train this dog the way it needs to be trained, so then you take it somewhere, or you can either have trainers come to your house, something like that. If you've done everything in your power and the dog is still the way the dog is, then I understand, only for the safety of yourself and your other family members.
Yes. There is no shame in that.
Right. But you've taken the step to try.
Yes.
And do that. Now, just one little thing where, my dog's eating the drywall or something, and then you get rid of the dog. Well, your dog's bored. Okay, that's a different circumstance entirely.
Yeah.
Just because the dog is difficult doesn't mean, okay, got to get rid of it. And then you're just going to get another dog and expect that dog to behave the way you want that dog to behave, even though they all have different personalities, right?
Yeah.
But it's still going to come down to what you do as the owner.
Yeah.
So
at the end of the day, it was your choice to get that dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a good point, too, because, those people that are like, oh, I'm a German Shepherd owner. So, I only have German Shepherds. I've had German Shepherds for 12 years, and I'm never going to get another breed. And, that's fine. That's totally cool. But then you're like, I've never had a German Shepherd like this. It's like, they're not all the same.
Yeah, they
Even
are.
within the breed, they're not the same.
They are all different. We all are different. We have different personalities. All animals do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not all Cane Corsos are as nice and friendly as Magnus is. I mean, I put in a hell of a lot of work with that dog.
Yeah.
But I'm still extremely lucky for him to have the temperament that he has. Another reason I'm not neutering him. I don't want to even chance that I fuck up his temperament. I couldn't ask for a better temperament for that dog.
Well, and you take the time and the effort to work with him.
I have the luxury of having a good, decent amount of time in the day.
Right.
For one.
Right. Well, that should be another thing. Some people don't have that kind of time. Which, let's be fair, if you know that you don't have that kind of time, then you shouldn't be getting a dog in the first place. Like if your dog is spending...
Especially not one that requires that much work, yes.
Or your dog stays in the cage for 16 hours.
Yeah.
That you're too busy for an animal. You just shouldn't get the animal.
Yeah.
Excuse me again, Tina.
Is that an agreement? Or
I think it agrees.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is about to become another podcast.
Poo-poo cast.
No,
empty?
We're good on the bottom. I think it's just in there figuring out where it wants to go.
Spin cycle.
Yeah. It's washing some stuff in there.
Yeah. But yeah, and then, what do you think of all the specific breed bands?
I don't have a problem with beads.
Anal beads?
Yeah.
You like those?
Fun is fun,
Fun,
I don't
adults
judge.
only,
Yeah. Yeah, the big ones hurt.
But breed bands.
breed bans.
Like a lot of places ban pit bulls. In the UK, they banned XL bullies.
I don't agree with that. And I think, which a lot of people will have their view on it, but a lot of that might come to the anecdotal situation. It's like, well, it's your personal experience. Well, because some people have been attacked by a certain breed. Yeah,
there's statistics.
Right. So I understand that.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about a stray dog, that's a different situation. If you're talking about somebody owns the dog and then the dog goes and attacks somebody, that's you. That's on you, my guy.
Even though the amount of dog bites are overwhelmingly from pit bulls.
Yeah. I would still say, well, I can't say that for a fact though. If it's
a double-edged sword.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a difficult question.
Because at the end of the day, it still comes down to human irresponsibility.
Mm-hmm.
But
how much of that is human?
Oh, true. We didn't measure that, of course. Now, okay, I'm just going to give you my opinion.
Okay.
I don't think breeds should be banned. I think certain breeds you need to pass a course in order to own.
There you go.
I really do. Pit bulls would be sort of on the list only because of their tenacity.
Like you yourself need to pass the course.
Yeah.
And then the dog also should.
It should at least be evaluated. Just for mental problems, really.
Well, because, have you seen the videos where people are walking their dogs down, and then you've got this little dog, and then you've got obviously the bigger one, but I don't know. Like maybe, who started what?
That's another good discussion because little dog people oftentimes don't train their dogs at all because they're small. So the danger is so much less. So they think they don't need to train their dogs. Yeah. Which they do.
Doesn't it seem like a lot of small dogs have a big dog, or is it a little dog complex, or is it like, or is it a bit like,
now,
what am I thinking?
I don't know if this is 100%
Tell me what I'm
fact,
thinking.
but I have read some things that suggest that dogs don't really understand how big or small they are.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be some piece of it. Like they don't understand that they're so small. They just understand that they want to get at that dog.
Mm-hmm.
Either way,
like you are a literal nugget to this dog.
It's a reactivity issue that could easily be trained out of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, if people would train little dogs. Because let's say I'm walking my dog and we walk by this person with a chihuahua and the chihuahua bites my dog and that makes my dog mad and he barks and growls at the little dog, doesn't even bite him. But people are going to think that my dog started the problem. You know what I mean? That happens a lot.
Well, your dog is big and scary and threatening to somebody on the street.
Yeah.
You know.
But, that happens quite often with people that own big dogs. The little dogs will start it, and then whatever happens, but it's the big dog that pays for it.
Right.
Which, if the little dog was trained, it wouldn't have started the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is every large dog trained? No. But if you're going to get a big dog, you have to be even more responsible.
Yeah. Totally agree.
But that doesn't mean little dogs should just get away with whatever the fuck they want. So.
No. Well, little dogs can still do a little bit of damage, you know?
Yeah.
Ankle biters.
Wasn't there a guy that died because 7 wiener dogs attacked him and killed him?
I have never heard of that.
I can't remember if it was a man or a woman, but they were old, and they tripped.
Oh, that's terrible. As I'm laughing about it.
Well, they attacked him for some reason, and he fell down. And there was I think 7. Yeah, a Chihuahua can kill you, just not very likely. You know what I mean? Very, very slowly.
I need more information about this because
I'll have to
wiener
look that
dogs,
up. Yeah, I believe it was.
those vicious little suckers, like took that poor man out. Like
They're hunting dogs. They're meant to.
they're meant for
kill
rats,
shit.
aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're meant to kill shit.
That's
Just like those little
That's
fucking
something.
Yorkies. They're meant to kill shit.
and you wouldn't think like I thought
I mean,
that was
small
just for
stuff,
show.
but not
could-
Yorkies. Now there are breeds that were specifically bred just to be pets.
Yeah. Just to have a luxurious life.
Yeah, yeah. Magnus thinks he's one of those. But yeah. I think there
That's,
needs to be a course.
Yeah.
Anything larger than a... Shit. Well, I can't even say that because I'm going to say pit bull and upwards. You need to take a course.
A pit bulling up.
Yeah. Like a 50 pounds and up. You need to take a course.
Yeah. Well, how big are how much do Dalmatians weigh? They tend to be
I'm going to
pretty
say
on the
it's
aggressive
60
side.
or 70. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, long
Yeah.
time ago, at the old house, our neighbor used to have a Dalmatian. His name was Pongo,
Mm-hmm.
and he was deaf, and he was mean. He wasn't mean, but he was a Dalmatian.
Well, how old was he? Was
I
he
don't
just
know.
over
I
everybody's
was-
shit?
No, I don't know. This is when I was younger, like between I don't know, 4 and 10.
Oh.
Like I was a child, but I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
he was mean. But
This chair. We're working on it, people. Working on it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can agree.
Because I mean, there's labs that, and like a lab, everyone thinks labs are going to be perfectly fine out the box, but there are labs that bite kids. Mm-hmm. They're few and far between, but they have bitten kids. They still need trained. You still need to know what you're doing. That's still
Yeah.
a good sized animal in your house with lots of teeth in its mouth.
Will do damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Then you have people that just want the biggest, baddest looking dog that there is, and they don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
And those are the people that are the most dangerous.
Do your research.
Yeah. 'Cause if you want to go get a Kangal, you can. And they're badass. I'd love to have one, but I'm not ready for one. And I know that because I actually researched it.
A Kangal. I feel like you've shown me the picture. I don't know.
Oh, I showed you the Malachley, which is
Oh.
the bigger version of the Kangal, but
Bigger than that.
yeah. No, Kangals have the strongest bite force of any dog. They're big, like livestock guardian dogs. Like they're
so
serious.
they're for the coyote. Oh,
They're
speaking
serious.
of, remember that thing that was going around for the longest time? What dog was that killed like 11 coyotes?
I think it was a Great Pyrenees.
Was he?
Yeah. Which that's another large livestock guardian dog
Well,
that a lot of people have.
that is impressive. I remember looking at all the memes for that.
Well, that's rare too because
It's like that's John Wick's dog.
yeah. Well, that's
Like-
rare because in all honesty, coyotes usually have the advantage to dogs
Because of numbers.
because they will draw the dog out and into the group and tag team him.
It's kind of like wolves.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, one-on-one wouldn't be that terrible.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's what they do. They lure them out.
But 11. Like
No, that's
he had
impressive.
to have been snapping necks and then like on to the next and on to the next.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine?
Yeah.
You would think, well, if it was just 11, how many were there? Do you think there was like...
Right. How big was the group there?
Yeah. Was there 12? And the 12th guy was like, hey, buddy, you got it.
You know?
Like, but after, like, I would say 6...
You'd think they'd get the gist.
You ain't gonna fucking win this, my guy. Like, that dog has the will to live.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's another thing about the pit bulls. Well, bully breeds in general, they were bred to have tenacity. They have no quit. So they will literally go after something until they die. It's like everyone says they have lockjaw. They don't have lockjaw. They just will not let go because they were bred to have that tenacity. They will not quit.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, a lot of bully breeds have that.
Yeah.
Which is why they're great fighting dogs. They will not stop fighting.
Yeah.
They will not stop until they die.
That's just incredibly impressive.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the larger dogs don't have that. They have more power, but they weren't bred to have that just fuck my life, I'm going to do this until I die type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, like I mentioned, Kangles. A Kangle could dismantle, just decimate a pit bull if it wanted to, but that's not their thing. They will submit a dog and dominate that dog. They don't really want to kill the dog. But pit bulls will kill. They want to kill. That's their job, is to kill. But no, it does. Yeah. But like they weren't necessarily bred to kill things. You know what I mean?
And you think like pit bulls are like, it moves, it must die.
They were bred to kill things, though. Yeah. No, I mean, not all of them. 90% of them are house hippos. But if we're going back to what they were made to do, that's what they were made to do.
Well, a lot of them, especially females, way back in the day, they were the house dogs. They were there for the kids.
I'm pretty sure that's been debunked.
Was it?
I think so.
Am I wrong?
I think
I remember seeing them dressed up in little maid outfits.
Yeah, the nanny dog.
The nanny dog. That's what I was going with. So that
don't leave your children with dogs.
That was disproven?
I believe so. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. All the pit bull people are going to come for me with pitchforks.
How dare you? I have 2 pit bulls.
Yeah, they would never hurt anybody. Congratulations, you got the good ones.
Yeah, I love my dogs. So, again.
That's like, okay. We want to get into the pit bull people. Pit bull people will defend pit bulls until they their last breath. Any other dog owner, they do not do that. The pit bull people have a mental
my dog's
illness.
an asshole.
Yeah. Well, that's like me saying that Corsos never kill anybody. Yeah, the fuck they do.
Yeah, they do.
That's why they're dangerous. It's like, don't
all dogs have the capability to do damage. It is up to the person. It's up to the owner to take care of your animals. Right.
They don't kill people. They don't bite nobody.
No.
Mine just sleeps on the couch all day.
Well, yeah. I've been in those situations where I'm like,
you've been in dog fights.
My dog would never. My dog would never do that. Turns out, my dog would.
Oh, yeah, you got,
yeah, there was a bit of a situation for my female pit bull, and Hucky got into it, and thankfully everyone's okay, and we dealt with the issue.
But they just can't be together.
And they just can't be together.
Yeah.
And I know that. So that doesn't mean that I don't love her any less. Right? That's still my dog. But how much of that was my fault,
Who knows?
You gotta take some of that responsibility on yourself. when things happen. And mistakes do happen.
Oh, yeah,
right?
because you never know until you know.
Right. Well, if your dog has never exhibited those kinds of behaviors before, then you don't know. Yep. And then next thing you know, you're putting in a situation that you've never been in and they've never been in. So it's a different circumstance entirely. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, this has now become a different dog because you've never been put in that situation. So you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just important to, as much as you want to let your guard down, always be on your A game.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Agreed. Now that we've covered dogs, this was actually Tanner's idea. He actually had a good idea for once. Everyone clap.
Thank you.
Applause.
Yes.
Do you want to introduce it then, since it was your idea?
Well, you can go ahead. We split up on the.
He doesn't know what to say. Okay.
I got you, but my thing is not ready yet. I mean.
Animal of the week.
Bow wow wow.
Meow. First on our list is Critter. He is a male pit bull terrier, 3 years of age, cute as a button. Then we have Claire, a beautiful female German shepherd, 2 years of age, about 64 pounds. So adorable. And my personal favorite, look at him. This is Chadwick, male mastiff, 2 years old, and he is so cute. Look at that head. And if you would like to adopt any of those animals that you've seen on the screen just now, I will drop the link in the description below. Adopt a needy animal, to love them and care for them and be a responsible fucking pet owner, please. Now, if you want to send us pictures of your pets, I mean, we like pets. We like looking at pets. You got cute dogs. You got cute cats, lizards, snakes, bunnies.
Send them.
Yeah, we want to see. If we like it, we'll post it right here in the video. And it will have a place of honor in this podcast that no one watches.
Except for Justin.
Yeah, and Tina. If you have enjoyed today's podcast, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. We do this twice a week. We're going to do more. And until then, if we've said any... Well, shit. I fucked up.
You better leave that in.
I was saying too many things at once.
Yeah, you better leave it in.
I'm better at the intro.
It's not just me now.
It is. It's all you. If we've said anything unhinged or stupid or anything that just does not make sense to you, just remember, it's the coffee talking. Until next time, peace out.
Peace.
I'll cobble it together. Poke your head through there.
Here's Johnny.